Hey, you incredible human beings. So I had so many people like reach out to me, like a fucking shitload message me in relation to that email or that post that I put out talking about how I managed to like trim 4 hours out of my day. So I thought that I would go and redo the video and make it a little bit more in depth because it sounds like this is something that a lot of you guys need a little bit of help with. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to run on in. By the way, this is totally impromptu. I just woke up to a shitload of messages, hence why I'm not even wearing a shirt. This is actually how I roll most of my days. I never wear a shirt, actually. I actually put on a shirt to film, but fuck it. I just thought we'd just get into this before I have to get into my meeting. So what I'm going to run you through first, I'm going to show you like exactly what I do. The very first thing that I do is I make sure my calendar is like scheduled out perfectly. So you can see here in my calendar, you can see how like I have everything mapped out in my life. From 4:30 to 7:30, I have meditation, learning, no screen time allowed. So in that time, I'll do meditation, I'll do qigong, I'll walk my dog on the beach, I'll do a little bit of mobility work to ease up my hips. Like I just tore my MCL, so I'm rehabbing that now, and plus making my body like fucking bulletproof. And then on top of that too, I'll do some education and learning, like read the things that I'm learning at the moment. Next thing after that is I'll start meetings. So you see here at 7 a.m. I'm catching up with my good friend Andrew Gosen. He's an absolute legend. Then after that we do AI training, so I do a team training with my team on how to utilize AI. After that we have a training called Your First Million where I teach a bunch of guys how to make their first million. That's what we do for our clients. It's one of the things that are involved with our program. On top of that too, there's sometimes in there a daily enrollments huddle. You can see I've got a clash there. I'll normally tag team with Josh and we'll take one or the other and we'll shift and we'll work around through that. So you can see like I'm not even allowing an extra 15 minutes for stuff. I'll literally like cram everything fucking in. That's why you'll see there's a few overlaps here. I've got something called the Real Think Tank, which is like our education that we do for our guys. I've after that got Jay times James. Jay's one of my clients that I catch up with, so I'm catching up with him there. I also in there have a Josh and James end a week. The reason that's double booked is because like with Jay, he's got stuff going on, and so like he's a super busy dude, and so sometimes we have to be flexible, and Josh and I can be flexible in there too. So once again, no wasted, no idle time. Catch up with Harry, take Soph to acupuncture, have hangout time with Soph and Layla, do some marketing, hit some qigong, and then catch up with another good friend of mine, James Sackle, and another one later in the night, Jamie, with another friend, Jamie. But pretty much after 4 p.m, I'm like off. Like I'm not doing anything in there at all. And so that's pretty much how I run my day every single day, religiously like this. Not all days are going to be the same. Sometimes I'll start a little earlier. Sometimes I'll finish a little earlier. Sometimes later, whatever. But that's the gist. This is how your calendar should look. I'm literally like bang, 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 bang. My whole day is planned out and mapped out. And notice one thing, what I do not do is I do not fucking check anything. You know what's super tempting to do is to go through and check all this shit. Whoever checks their P&L, that's a P, not an R. Whoever checks their P&L, who checks their sales numbers, who checks their marketing numbers, right? Guys, checking your numbers throughout the day is fucking useless, okay? Here's what I want you to remember. It is only worthwhile doing if it's going to generate you money. If it increases dollars, tick. If it does not increase dollars, then it's a cross. Simple as that. Does checking your statistics make you more money? No. Does calling somebody and having a yarn for 5 minutes make you more money? No. Then fucking stop doing it. Stop checking things. Stop checking your texts. Stop checking your emails. Stop checking all that sort of stuff. There's hours in this that you are wasting every single day. Does that make sense? Next thing, what I want you to do is I want you to calculate your dollar per hour activities, right? I want you to go through and look at what activities make you the highest amount. If you have something which makes you a really high amount of money, so let's say $1,000 per hour, I want you to prioritize that. If you have something which makes you very, very little money, I want you to get rid of it, okay? If anything is less than $50 an hour, if anything generates you less than $50 an hour, fuck it off. Okay? Get rid of it. Stop doing that thing. The next little tip that I want to show you, this is one of the most beautiful things that I was ever taught. Okay? The urgent and important graph. If something is urgent, I'll write it all the way out. If something is urgent and must be done and it's highly, highly important, do it. If this is a high dollar per hour task, something that can only be done by you, fucking do it. If something is highly important but it's not urgent. Actually, I'll come back to that one later. If something is urgent, but it's not that important, delegate it. This means get somebody else to do it, pay someone else to do it because it's not that important. It doesn't actually involve that much time. How do you calculate if it's that important or not? Guess. If it makes you a fuckload of money or not. If it makes you a lot of money, do it. If it does not make you a lot of money, don't do it, right? Quite simple. This is talking about work, by the way. I'm not talking about family life. This is about work and business, right? Next one after this. If something is not urgent and it's not important, what do you think you should do? Fuck it off. Something's not urgent and it's not important. Why the fuck would you ever do that? Don't waste your time on it. Spend your time on something which is going to generate you more money. If something's not urgent, not important, how much money is it going to make you? Probably fuck all. Might even cost you money. Don't do it. Fuck it off. Stop checking your emails. That's what fucking emails are, right? Checking your emails a million times over. Going and emptying your spam. Going and doing dumb things like that. Get rid of them. Stop it. Now this last one, this is quite cool. If it's not urgent, but it's highly, highly important, this could be redefining the big idea for your business, reforming company values, making it so that you have an excellent way of hiring and developing and growing your team. This is what we call the creative corner. And you do this as much as you possibly can. This is when you're working on your business and not in your business. Does that make sense? All right? So what we want to do is we want to make sure that we always have as much time as possible because this is what I call super productive time, right? We have here productive time. Productive time is when you go and work an hour and you get paid $100 for that hour. If you have in the creative corner, you have super productive. This is when you implement a new system and you put 1 hour into that system and that system will make you $100 per hour for the next year. Does that make sense? Without you having to work on it. That's what this is about. So think of this as $100 per hour. This is 100 per hour without your time. Does that make sense? So it just continually goes on and on and on. Maybe even better than putting it as $100 an hour. I should describe it as $100 per day, regardless the amount of time. So that could be training your sales team. You go and spend an hour in your sales team and they close 5% better because of that. That will add up to $20, $100, $1,000 a day continuously without you having to be there. Hiring somebody to go and take a role over for you, right, which is a revenue generating role, or another role which frees you up to generate more revenue. That will then have a flow-on effect. Does that make sense? These are the things that I'm constantly working on throughout my day, and I want you to do this as well. If you can do this, I can guarantee that you'll get way, way, way more time back. There's one final thing that I want to leave you on, right? That's this, the summit. All right. If you don't know what I'm talking about with the summit, fuck, you need to watch more of my shit. Okay. With this is a lifelike drawing of you. Very accurate. I can even make you well hung. You're welcome. Okay. Dick jokes. Yay. Okay. So what we have here, this is the summit. This is where you are right now. This is your goal. This is your summit. This is where you want to be. Now, what I want you to imagine is, what is life like up on the top of this summit? Are you checking your emails 4 hours a day? Are you checking your texts 4 hours a day? Do you wake up and just look at your phone? Is that the very first thing? Or maybe, are you hanging out with your family lots? Are you spending lots of time? Are you generating lots of wealth? Are you not working terribly much? If the way that you're acting right now is not in alignment with this vision of this person up here who has everything that you want, who's where you want to be, then what I want you to do, right? I want you to fucking stop behaving like that. What has got you to here right now will not get you to the next step. All the habits, all the things that you've done in order to get you into this position right now will not make you better. You need to have a new set of habits. You need to have a new set of behaviors. You need to have a new set of skills in order to get up to that next level. Okay? On that note, guys, I'll leave you to it. If you guys need any help at all, feel free to shoot me a message, drop me an inbox. For those of you who are being coached by us currently, message your mentor and go through and talk about this. They are experts at this. This is what we do every single day. Look forward to helping you. And by the way, how good is it going to be when you have an extra few hours a day to hang out with your kids? I spend so much more time with Layla and Soph now, and I fucking love it. Absolutely love it. I'll speak to you soon, guys. Hope this makes you lots of money and gets you lots more time with your family.